I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed Pokemon Showdown champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 1 for 2017 Wednesday Night Wars. That's right, it's the first episode of 2017 for Wednesday Night Wars, and I'm excited, guys. So first things first, I'm the realist. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't see Sunday's episode of Showdown Sunday, episode 1, of course, go do so, because that's where I broke down the team. I told you guys why I made the team I did. We played 3 games. Spoiler alerts. If you don't want to hear a spoiler, go watch that now and come back. But we ended up going 2-1. At the end of the video, we talked about replacing Alolan Raichu with Magnezone, and that's exactly what I did. So, I'm not going to break down this team any further. I'm just going to talk about Magnezone real quick, and then we're going to jump into games. We're going to play 5 games, and hopefully we come out positive. So, I decided to go a bulky version of Magnezone because I want to try out the analytic ability. Now, what analytic does, the Pokemon's attack have plus 1.3 times the power if it's the last move of the turn. So, in other words, the slower, the stronger I'm going to hit. So, I went ahead and took off the speed IVs. I lowered, I didn't power my speed. I'm going relaxed nature, high defense, low speed. We're going to go a defensive build here. Put a little bit of investment in special attack, but mostly special defense and defense. Everything in HP here because I want to have a lot of HP. Assault Vest, it's going to power up my special defense by 1.5, but I can only use damage moves, which that's exactly what I'm doing. So we got Flash Cannon, Great Stab Steel move, and it's going to be great against Fairy Pokemon, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go with Magnezone, because I needed a Steel or Poison type, but I wanted to keep an Electric type, so Magnezone was a perfect choice. In Power Fire, if I go against a Mirror Match, get some of the Magnezone or a Steel type or a Scizor or something along those lines, in Power Fire can do some work for me. Volt Switch gives me a nice little move here that I can use to switch out and do damage at the same time. I will attack last, so chances are if I'm going to be able to do this, I want to be able to take the hit pretty easily, get some damage in and switch something in, and maybe make a nice pivot play off of that. And then, of course, Thunderbolt, a strong stab move for the electric side. Very fun Pokemon. And we're going to see how this works out. If it doesn't work out well, then, we'll talk about the end of the video. Maybe we can suggest some more changes, and then we'll worry about that another time. So let's go ahead and jump into our first game. Just like I mentioned on Sunday, I'm going to try to get 5 good games here. And if we get someone that rage quits immediately or times out at the very beginning, I'll show it, but I'll cut it down so you guys have to do it. We won't count that towards our 5. So let's see what we got going on here. He's got an interesting team here. Who would he start with? Thinking about starting with Magnezone, if I'm being honest. Let's start with Magnezone. And he started off with Raichu. The reason why with Magnezone is I know I can take a hit from just about anything, and I can also just Volt Switch out if I want to. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Volt Switch, and we're going to switch out. So he's actually slower than I am, so maybe a Trick Room build perhaps is something that we can see here. I'm actually going to switch into Slowbro. See what he does. He goes for Trick Room as I kind of predicted here. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Who would he switch into? Maybe his Goleosopod? Excuse me. Maybe Electros. I'm going to go for Skull. I'm going to see what he does here. So he goes for Shadow Ball actually, which does a tremendous amount of damage. And we're going to get a crit off Skull. No burn though. We do get a nice crit there, which was very nice. This guy probably has Recover, and that might be what he goes for here. I could just go to Staraptor, especially if he's going to go Shadow Ball again and get a free switch in here. So here goes the Recover. Will he switch in? Does he have an electric move? I don't know. Honestly, don't know what Raichu can learn here. I don't. The thing is with the damage calculator, I can only look at past sets. They haven't really included Sun and Moon sets yet because there's no basic sets that people are using. This is still very new meta game here. I could go U-turn here, get some damage and switch out. I'm thinking about going Brave Bird as well because even more damage here. And if he switches, he's going to get hit pretty hard. Decisions here. Let's go Brave Bird. He goes Psychic, does a lot of damage. We're going to go Brave Bird. We're going to knock this guy out. We're going to take some recoil effect, a lot of recoil. But we take out the Raichu. So that's huge for me. But sucks because not only did he do some work on him, he did some work on the Slowbro. Who should I bring out? I could bring out Magnezone again. Let's bring out Magnezone. I think Magnezone's a safe pick here. Here comes the Goleosapods. I'm okay with that for sure. I'm actually just going to go for a Thunderbolt. Electros probably has Levitate. He may switch into Electros. Sorry for the bark in the background. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. Here comes Electros like I thought. We're still going to do a decent amount of damage to him. And then the Trick Room goes back to normal. I don't know what he's going to do here, actually, so I'm going to Volt Switch. And I outspeed him still, so all of his Pokemon are very slow. I'm just going to switch to Krookadile. I don't know if he has anything. He might have like Signal Beam or something. He goes for Dragon Claw. Not too worried about that. He's going to have Levitate, so it probably wasn't my best play, if I'm being honest. But just in case he did Electric Move, I decided to switch him. Dragon Claw. Okay, I mean that's... I'm just going to go for Crunch. I can't hit with an Earthquake, but I can hit with Crunch. Knock him out with that Stab. Life Orb, baby. Moxie Boost. That's what I'm talking about. All of his Pokemon may be slow, so this is a huge opportunity for me to do some work. Now, this guy is quite powerful. I'm going to go Stone Edge, I think, even though it has an 80% accuracy rate. It never hits. First Impression. Actually, I forget about First Impression. It's think of it as a bug version and a more powerful version of Fake Outs. It's a very powerful move, so well played on his part there. I can easily just come back out the Magnezone. And he's probably going to switch into something else, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. See what he does. Now, he doesn't know what my Magnezone has in store. He doesn't have Volt Switch, doesn't have Thunderbolt, but he doesn't know how bulky I am. So here comes the Komala. This guy is usually pretty bulky as well. Powers up with Leftovers. Do I want to switch out? You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to see what he's got. He's got Whips. Okay. We get a nice crit there. No para, though. Does he have Protect? He might have Protect. I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt again. He might switch. None of his Pokemon are weak, so he's going to have to heal himself. He might go Protect. See what he does here. He goes for Shadow Claw. We don't take that much damage. We knock him out. See what he brings out next. Now I really need to keep this guy up for the Scoleopod if I want a chance of winning here. Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, all be neutral. Hidden Power would be super effective. Would that be more damage? Let me think about this for a minute. I don't think Hidden Power would be more damage. Because you gotta take into consideration Stab, my analytic ability. I think Thunderbolt's gonna be more damage. I'm gonna go Thunderbolt. He's gonna go Flash Cannon. I'm gonna stay in. We get a nice powerful Thunderbolt. We did 24%. Let's do Hidden Power just to check and see if I was correct on that. I don't know what Magnezone really has either. That's kind of the cool thing about doing these battles. I'm kind of learning what a lot of these newer Pokemon do. So he went for a Volt Switch. I went for Hidden Power. We're going to do a decent amount of Sableye here. Sableye, it could be Prankster. He can't Thunder Wave us. He can't Toxic us. I don't think I have to worry about anything as far as Prankster goes. Maybe Taunt, but I'm not worried about Taunt. I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. He's actually a Mega Sableye. Fake Out. We don't take that much damage. We flinch. Not a big deal. We're going to go for Thunderbolt. We don't get the para. He knocks us off. There goes our Soul Vest. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. I gotta stay in, and I got Thunderbolt. So we Thunderbolt, we knock him out. So now we have a bit of a problem here. The problem is, I no longer have my Soul Vest. Here comes Goleosapood. He's gonna First Impression us probably. Trying to think of what I can do here. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. He goes First Impression. We resist it. That's fine. Thunderbolt goes off, and we take him out in one blow. So when I said First Impression's like Fake Out, I meant like you can just go first. It doesn't actually flinch or anything like that. But wow, what a powerful Magnezone! What I tell you guys, this Magnezone does work. Did I not tell you guys that Magnezone does work? Good game, Lotus Rexy. We're 1-0 so far, and our best of 5 here. So let's continue forth here. Magnezone really put in the work there. Now let's see what we got going on here. Very interesting team. Who would he start off with first? Oh, he's got a lot of choices. I could start Magnezone. Jolt. I'm gonna start off with Magnezone. Let's see what he does. Oh, he disconnected. I didn't even realize he disconnected. Well, we'll claim victory, and just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if he does not come back, you'll see a cut and see that he lost, and then we'll go to the next match. And we won't count this towards our 5 matches, so let's not worry about that. As you see here, he never came back. I won due to an activity, so we're not going to count this one of the 5 matches. But you know, maybe DC. Go into our next game here. Still our technically our second game here. Veramosa. Ooh boy. Tapu Koko. He's got some powerful Pokemon here, let me tell you. He left too. Why are people leaving? What is going on right now? Why are people just leaving games? I don't understand. We start off with Veramosa. Okay, bug fighting type. Hold on, let me think about this real quick. He came back, so he came back. Think about going Hidden Power. I could go Volt Switch. Really do a fighting move. Let's just go Hidden Power. It goes for U-turn. That's fine. Who would he switch into though? Tapu Koko maybe? Switches into Beware. Wow, we did a lot of damage to him. I'm a little worried that he's going to do a fighting move and it's going to do a lot of damage. Or Earthquake. Thinking about switching to Slowbro. I'm going to have a lot of defense. But can I live an attack such as that? He goes for Endure, so he's gonna live. Hopefully we get that the paralysis. So he speeds up. Okay, does he have Pass? I mean, I'm already slower than him, but he doesn't know that. Interesting play. I'm a little worried here. Thinking about switching to the Slowbro. Let's go to Slowbro. Let's play a little bit safe. Goes for Flail. That does a lot of damage. A lot more than I was expecting. Well, let's see if I can live with the Mega. Nope, Flail does a lot of damage here. Okay. Okay. I should have switched. I should have just attacked. We're going to go on Thunderbolt. He goes for Flail. We resist it. I lost Slowbro for no reason, but I was worried about something else. Not Flail. I was not worried about Flail. That was a little weird. But was worried about something else. Okay, so here comes Tapu Koko. Now, Steel would be neutral here, because Electric resists Steel, Fairy's weak against Steel. I don't know what else he would have against Magnezone that would really... Can he learn a fire move? I'm just gonna see what he does. He does Hidden Power. It must be Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Ground. Flash Cannon would do a lot of damage. We can't live another Hidden Power. Do I risk the switch in? Is the question. He's gonna knock us out. But is it fire or is it ground? I don't think I can risk it. I think I have to let Magnezone fall here, which is a damn shame. Can I afford to let that happen though? What do I have for Melodic if I let it in? Not much. Not much at all. It's Life Orbed. I'm thinking about switching to Leavanny. Ah, man, I don't know what to do here. You know what? We'll let him take the Magnezone. Not a big deal. He's going to take some orb damage. He's got a lot of speed on him. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. He goes for Dazzling Gleam. Wow, he has that. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Leavanny has a Focus Sash. We can live one attack. I'm gonna throw down the Sticky Web. He's gonna knock himself out. I'm gonna get the Sticky Web out. Okay. If I can outspeed this thing, this is gonna do a lot of damage. I don't. He U-turns. We at least get to see who he brings out, though. Melodic. Yep, Melodic. Oh, boy. Staraptor, baby, I need you to come out clutch. Super clutch here. I think I just have to click Brave Bird, man. Gotta click the Brave Bird. I think he might have this. His speed's back to normal. He outspeeds Marowak, I'm pretty sure. So Staraptor does not knock out Melodic, I lose. He does not knock it out. Ice Beam, and that's going to be game. So, good game there to Mr. Drotz. Well played. They don't matter. He recovers, okay. Will he go for it again? No, he doesn't. Skull. Good game. Alright, so we're 1-1 so far. Not too bad. We played fine. That Tapu Koko really messed me up. Really did some work on us there. I don't know what I should have done in that. Maybe not Krookadile. Maybe I just come straight out with Leavanny and keep Krookadile. If Krookadile stays, it would have lost to Melodic anyway. So I don't know what I would have done differently. That's alright. It was well played. Let's see what we got going on here. Who would he start off? Probably Meteor. I'm going to start with Slowbro. He starts with Lycanroc, which I'm fine with as well. Who would he switch into? Maybe this guy. Rockwood. I'm just going to Scald. So he stays it, goes for Sucker Punch, does a little bit of damage. We go for the Scald, and we do a tremendous amount of damage. No burn, though. It's unfortunate. I could just go for a Slap. I'm just going to go for the Scald. He goes for Stealth Rock. I don't want the Scald. One thing on my team that I do lack, I do not have a Spinner or a Defogger. And I've thought about running one of those. It'd be nice to have a Rapid Spinner to get rid of hazards. Let's see what he brings out here. Staraptor gets wrecked by Stealth Rock, especially, he's, that recoil damage that he takes, like, he takes a lot of work. Okay, so this guy, I'm just going to go for Ice Beam. We've played against a Meteor last time. Oh, Shell Smash. If he doesn't have a Wide Herb, this might knock him out. Nope, he doesn't. Well, this could be a problem, and the shield doesn't even go down. Oh, boy. Okay. This is a problem. Okay. It doesn't do that much damage. We're very defensive with our Slowbro here. I could probably just go for Slack Off. Fine. Self-destruct, we live it, and we're gonna get the Slack off. Are you kidding me? Wow! Slowbro, the defensive powerhouse. Wow! I did not expect him to live that at all. Wow, even with the Shell Smash boost. Here comes the Mimikyu. So now Mimikyu is probably gonna go for Shadow Sneak. But honestly, I'm gonna break his disguise. Goes for Leech Life, actually. A little bit, okay. So we get the Scald off as this guy is officially broken. Let's go for Slack Off again, man. Will he switch? Play rough, does a decent amount. Lowers our attack, we're not attack base, so we're fine there. I'm gonna go for Scald again, man. Looks like we could just sit here and stall this out with Slowbro. Slowbro just showing what he's got, man. Showing what he's got. Such an impressive specimen of a Pokemon. Can't believe we lived to self-destruct. This guy cannot be happy enough. We get the Scald off, no burn. Here comes the Trick Room, which means we're gonna. Actually, he'll outspeed us. I was thinking I'd outspeed him. He He may switch. He does switch, and he switches into the Beware. Not too worried about the Beware, if I'm being honest. I'm going to go for Side Shock. We do a tremendous amount of damage. He goes for the Thunder Punch. It does a little bit. No para, though, thankfully. And then Beware is going to go down. He forfeits. So, we are now 2-1. Good game. Gornisha Ryu. Slowbro, guys. Look at Slowbro just being an absolute tank. Good grief, man. Good grief. Alright, so who's he going to start with? Maybe Skarmory? We already seen a Lycanroc start off, so it could be Lycanroc. I'm thinking Slowbro might be my best bet here to start. Gastrodon, I believe, has an ability called Storm Ray. You have to worry about that. We're going to start with Slowbro. So he starts with Skarmory as I thought he would. As a possibility, anyways. Ice Beam would be neutral. Scald's going to do more damage than Scald. Possible burn, no burn. He gets the Whirlwind. We switch out. I'm actually fine with that switch. Chances are Gastrodon will come out, but I'm going to risk it anyways. I'm going to risk it. Just in case he... Oh, you thought I wasn't going to... Okay. Thought I was going to switch out or something. Nope. Because worst case scenario, Gastrodon comes in and I just switch into Staraptor predicting the Earthquake. Or the Earth Power, whatever you would do. Which, I mean, he can predict that. Maybe go... I think he can run Ice Beam or a Rock type. We'll see what he's got going on here. So here comes Hakamo, actually. Interesting choice. Fighting Dragon. This isn't even the full evolved one. He must have an Light on this thing. That's kind of interesting. I think I can live an attack. I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. He goes for Dragon Dance. That's actually kind of troublesome. I'm going to go Volt Switch, and I'm going to go back into my Slowbro. Yo. And I'm going to go Ice Beam. He may switch. He doesn't know I have Ice Beam because of Dragon Claw. Look at that. Look at that tank. And then the Ice Beam does a lot of damage. We're going to go for Ice Beam one more time. He doesn't really have a switch into it. So you just got to let it go. Earthquake. I go for the Ice Beam. And Hakamo goes down. See what he brings out now. Here comes the Vikavolt. We could see an electric type move here. In fact, that's exactly what I'm predicting here. I'm going to go straight into Krookadile. He's going to have Levitate, though. Which is kind of unfortunate. I could go into Magnezone and go hit Power Fire. Let's do that. He switches into Lycanroc, and we're going to go into Magnezone, which I'm completely okay with. I'm just going to go Flash Cannon. He might go for an Earthquake or something. I'm pretty sure Lycanroc. He goes for Brick, actually. It's quite a bit. I'm going to go Flash Cannon. Knock him out with the Flash Cannon. Magnezone is putting in the work today. We might see the Gastrodon. And we do see the Gastrodon. Now, I could go for Flash Cannon here. I do predict an Earth-type maneuver coming my way. I can go Staraptor. A little risky there. If I lose Magnezone, it's not the end of the world. So I'm just going to stay in Flash Cannon, I think. Okay, he resists it. Doesn't do a whole lot. Here comes the Scald, actually. Okay. I'm actually going to switch in Leavanny. Here comes the Ice Beam. Wow, what a prediction on his part. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to outspeed him. Unless he has leftovers. Unless he has, like, Choice Scarf. That'd be kind of weird. Now, I have a 90% chance. Please. He may switch. He does switch. He switches into Vikavolt. We're still going to get the Leaf Storm off. We're still going to be faster than this guy. Should I stay in? Hit the Air Slash. Let's go Sticky Web. We'll throw the Sticky Web down. We'll switch out the Leavanny out. He'll lose. He's going to switch, so I get to see what he brings out, though, so that's good. He's probably going to bring out the Gastrodon. In which case, he does. Okay. We know that it has Scald and Ice Beam. Honestly, I'm thinking about just Slowbro and then Side Shock. I don't know if this guy has... Well... I could just go to Staraptor here. He's got an Ice Beam though. Brave Bird or Double Edge won't do that much because it's ground type. But I could U-turn, switch back into Slowbro. Let's do that. We're gonna U-turn, switch into Slowbro, take the Ice Beam. Goes for Toxic actually. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna go for Psyshock. I'll try to weaken this guy down. I may lose a Slowbro for this, but we need to get rid of this Gastrodon. So we're gonna do Psyshock here. He has Recover. Okay, he does have Recover. Oh boy. He's just gonna stall us out. Trying to think of what I could do here. I wish I had Leavanny still, because Leavanny would be perfect against this guy. Obviously, grass is 4 times as strong against water and ground. And he's actually very strong against a lot of Pokemon. My Magnezone is virtually useless against this guy. I'm worried about an Ice Beam or something coming out. We gotta make a play though. He goes for the Recover once again. I'm gonna go for Brave Bird this time. %86% lashes with the Brave Bird last time. Alright, so we're gonna be able to knock this guy out unless he switches, which he might. He may switch. For some reason I thought that he would resist it because it's ground, but I guess he doesn't. He switches into Vikavolt, sacrificing the Vikavolt for the greater good here. I'm fine with that, honestly, because Vikavolt's kind of favorite. But will we see the Gastrodon come back out? Will we see the Salazzle? He's trying to keep the Gastrodon because he knows Gastrodon can take out most of the team here by himself. But that being said, I'm not going to let him have the Staraptor. In fact, I'm just going to switch to the Slowbro here. And he may switch back into the Gastrodon. Let's do something a little different. Let's switch to this guy. Goes for Flamethrower. We're going to resist that just fine. I have to just knock this guy out. I can't really risk the Swords Dance as much as I want to. He's going to Protect. I should have went for the Swords Dance. That's alright. I'm going to go for Boomerang again. He may switch into Gastrodon. Let's risk it. We're going to make a risky play and let Swords Dance. I'm thinking he might switch. No, then I'm going to Boomerang. Nope. Sludge Bomb. We get the Swords Dance out. He outspeeds me. We're going to get that Boomerang off. There goes the Toxic. That's fine with me. Boomerang 1. He has a Sash. But guess what? Boomerang number 2. Don't care about your Sash, boy. That's why Marowak is so good. So here comes the Gastrodon. And I think I'm just going to go Shadow Bone. This might knock him out. And it does. The crit I don't think was needed, but good game, sir. That Gastrodon was quite the problem for my team. But we played it well. I think we did the right thing. I think I could have knocked him out earlier with Staraptor, but I just wasn't thinking. So now we're 3-1. We got one more game to go, guys, and then we'll call it a video here. So hopefully we can go out 4-1, which is pretty remarkable, if you ask me. Technically, we are 4-1 if you count that disconnection, but I'm not going to count that. What do we have here? Maybe Luck's the starter. I'm going to start with Magnezone. He starts with Muck. I'm fine with that. What would he do? Maybe Toxic Spikes? I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. He goes for Knockoff. That's kind of important. Thunderbolts. Paralyzes, that's what I'm talking about now. He may switch into Mudstail. So I'm going to go for Flash Cannon. And he does. So here comes Flash Cannon. We do a little bit of damage here. Power up his stamina though, but lower his special defense. I 100% have to switch out here. Will he go for a ground move? I don't know, but I'm not risking anything else. I'm going to switch right into my Slowbro. Yo. Heavy Slam, we resist it. Doesn't do a lot of damage. we're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve, and I could go for a Scald. Will he switch into Toxapeck? Perhaps. I'm just gonna go for Scald. He might switch into Muck, actually. Here comes the Muck. Here comes the Scald. And I'm just gonna go for Scald one more time. Since he's Para, I think I will be able to outspeed him, and I do. And Muck goes down. So we take out the first Pokemon here. Here comes Ninetales. Very Ice type. Not super worried about it. I'm just gonna go. He's got Calm Mind. Oh. Side Shock does some work there. I'm gonna do it again. Freeze Dry does a lot of damage, but we survive. And the Side Shock takes him out. Slowbro again, just such a god when it comes to just defense here. I'm just gonna switch to Marowak here. I think I can safely switch. Here comes the Trophy Kick. We resistance. He lowers our attack though. I'm gonna go Flare Blitz. He may switch, but I'm going Flare Blitz. Yeah. I don't think this guy has anything that's gonna be able to knock me out. He may switch. If he does, we can do a decent amount of damage to the Flare Blitz, even with the attack lower, because we still have, look at that, 378 attacks. Alright, so here goes the Ground Snail. The critical hit! The critical hit, was it needed? I don't know, but I'm happy we got it. Fire Flying. We're gonna switch. Thinking about switching back into Slowbro. See what he does. He goes for Feather Dance, lowers our attack. That's fine by me. I'm gonna slack off. We don't live. Okay, that's fine. All right, so he's special for sure. Let's go Krookadile. He may switch. I'm going for Stone Edge. Feather Dance lowers our attack. That's fine. Stone Edge hits. We knock him out. Moxie's gonna bring our attack right back up by a little bit, not completely. That's fine. Toxapex, I'm just going to stay in, go for Earthquake. And he goes for Scald, he's going to knock us out. Oh, he doesn't knock us out, even with the crit, wow. Must be very defensive, maybe? I don't know, it's a little weird. Goes for, he's going to Protect, that's fine. We're going to go for Earthquake again, he's going to get a little bit of Black Sludge health back. He might switch, and he does. Earthquake does a little bit, but not too much, and we're going to knock ourselves out because of Life Orb, and that's fine with me. Because now we have the star of the show, Staraptor, here, and we're gonna Brave Bird. He may switch, and I ain't too worried about that. I'm going 100% Brave Bird here, and we'll see what he does. He forfeits. So guys, we go 4-1. What a day! What a battle! Guys, this team's pretty solid. Maybe some changes that needs to be made. I would like to have a Rapid Spinner or a Defog. I could give Staraptor Defog in place of maybe a Double Edge, since I never freaking use Double Edge. And maybe get rid of Choice Band so I can Defog and attack the next turn. Maybe switch with Life Orb as a possibility, although that with Recoil is a lot of damage. I could give him Leftovers for a little bit of survivability and go Roost, Defog, Brave Bird, and then maybe U-turn or probably Close Combat if I'm going that route. So there's a possibility there with Staraptor maybe to get Defog. The only problem with Defog is if I have Sticky Webs up, I want to keep that Sticky Web up to support Marowak. It's something that we talked about in the first video on Sunday. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you guys thought about this team. Maybe some suggestions of things that I can change with this team. So far, though, I'm pretty happy with this team. It's a lot of fun. Since Friday's coming up, we have Friday Night Fights where I play some casual Pokemon games. I may just use this team because, honestly, I don't really have any teams that's legal in the format right now. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to play some more games with this team. Let's see. So that's coming Friday. Today is Wednesday. We also have tomorrow. We're going to play some ladder games with Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And then, of course, next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this upcoming Friday, we have some Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Let's Play going on. So definitely check that out if you're interested. It's a lot of fun. One of my favorite games of all time as a kid. Of course, we got wrestling reviews throughout the week. The Royal Rumble is coming up, so we got a big, busy bit of wrestling stuff going on. So if you're into wrestling, definitely check that out. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Mav, M-A-V, Mark Daniels. You guys can ask me questions. I also live tweet during wrestling events if you're interested in that. So definitely check that out. And of course, subscribe if you're new. And until next time, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you a farewell. Peace and one love.